Oh, he's gonna catch him on the forward dash, and Momochi confirms into the EX Hurricane. The disrespect!
Perfect to seal it, how about that?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Street Fighter V here at E-League. I am Tasty Steve, joined with my friend with the hair, Say-Jam. Hope you guys are ready for some more Street Fighter V action.
You know, I have more than just hair, Steve. You can stop pointing that out and over. I just
you have
focus on it
brains
all
too.
the time.
It's all right. It's okay.
I appreciate it. You know, they call you Tasty Steve, not Friendly Steve. I get it. You're just going to talk about the hair. It's fine. But we got a pretty good match coming up for you guys. I mean, you know, it is a round robin. Dang, did you see that?
Did you see the scowl when he looked at the camera? Momochi.
He said, what are you in my face? He was about to back strong fierce that camera. He was about to target combo that bad boy. Did you see? Look at him go. Uh-oh.
So Ricki Ortiz.
For your own safety, camera person, you should just, you got to be careful. That guy, Momochi, is a dangerous fellow.
Ricki Ortiz has a work cut out for him. Momochi is basically a guru in the Street Fighter game. Basically one of the smartest players to play this game in general, and just an all-around genius when it comes to fighting games.
Yeah, his hit confirms are as legendary as they get. Like, you could pull that guy out of a deep sleep, put a fight stick in his hand and say, back strong, fierce, go. And he'll just do it. His hit confirms are ridiculous. His opponent, former teammate.
Yeah.
This is Ricki Ortiz, who had a rough showing at South by Southwest, right, sticking with Chung. I asked her a little bit if she's going to be playing Chung here. She said yes, but mostly because her secondary is not ready yet, and that's kind of the plans for the future. But interesting, you know, this is a Season 1 matchup. It's a classic matchup. As long as Momochi does stick to choose to stick with Ken, which, I mean, you never know, right?
No, that's 100% true. Ricki Ortiz, a legend in her own right, been playing for years on top of years, and definitely has, in my opinion, some of the best footsies and hit confirms in the game as well. And I can't wait to see what she has in store for Momochi, especially considering, like you said, her secondary isn't ready. So that means she's able to put all her focus on Chunli and make sure, even with those Season 2 slight nerfs, slight buffs, I would say, and take the W.
For sure. Second place at Capcom Cup. Really impressive. Only losing to Knuckle Dew, who is the current champ, but, you know, really, really, really amazing stuff. And yeah, as you mentioned, Chun maybe not as strong this season, for sure. Definitely a weaker character, but can still get the job done, especially, I think, against a character like Ken. This is a more traditional matchup, and it's one that I'm really excited for, to see if Ricki can slow things down and make it her pace, or if Momochi, you know, he is about as slow as it gets, too. Like,
this is true.
That's kind of his style, but he's got to get in there past all the buttons and everything from Chun. You know, there's a couple of interesting changes that'll affect this match, like the Chun standing fierce being -5 now, right? With if Momochi has that critical art on deck, you can't hit that button.
You can't hit that button. I was just about to say.
So it's going to be interesting. Here we go. This is Ricki Ortiz, Evil Genius, and the Echo Fox himself, Momochi. It's going to be a good one for sure. I'm really, you know, interested. I was surprised that Momochi didn't try out maybe another character. He was working on a few at South by Southwest, but it looks like he wants to start with Ken.
Oh, wow. Just right out of the gate. Just white boot across the face.
Right at the face. Jeez. That was brutal. That roundhouse you rarely see, too.
Nice target.
Look at him go. Look at these hit confirms from Momochi. The pressure is so solid. It's so textbook. It's just beautiful, right? It's so clean how he does this. He's gonna be able to close it out here with the EX first round Momochi. And you notice the way he pressures, right? He doesn't kind of walk forward a lot. It's a lot of like walk back and either I'm gonna throw or I'm gonna back strong or I'm gonna duck in and out. He just has this really methodical approach to pressuring.
Yeah, he puts himself in a range for you to react, only to punish you, and I think that's crazy.
Exactly. He just backs off and says, what will you do? And whatever your choice is, rock, paper, or scissor, he'll just have the counter.
Oh, tries to slide under with that crouching medium punch. Momochi, like we said before, just reacting like the god he is.
Oh, he missed it, but look at the punish. That walk under from Ricki. Did you get it, though? She missed it. See that standing jab, crouching jab from Momochi. That actually covers both quick rise and back roll, so we're looking for both.
I like the footsies again. And now you see Ricki Ortiz trying to get some stuff. Nice. Momochi. And that's going to be the first game that quick.
You see how long Momochi kind of walked back and forth for about 20 seconds?
Yeah.
He's just like, let me think about my life. Maybe here. Where's that camera guy at? He might be coming up again. Boom. Jump in. Hit the big roundhouse and close it out. So, yeah, excellent work to Momochi.
I feel like Ricki needs to control this pace a little more. I feel the fact that Momochi seems like he's just leading her on a string to get her in position to hit buttons.
Yeah, exactly. That's a really good way to put it. I think for sure Momochi is just kind of standing there saying, what will you do? and doing a great job countering. And as soon as he gets Ricki focused on that ground, man, the ground game is just immaculate. It's so crazy how good these two both are at footsies. And you're not even just like using your normals and moving around inside each other's range.
And I like I'm loving the backups in some instances from Momochi, but now deciding to go in, and that's when Ricki finds a few openings.
Oh, the backdash to avoid the throw loop, but still.
Back throw of her own. Here comes Ricki. Trying to find a hit. Look at Momochi just standing there.
So patient. Just willing to hang out.
Standing. Oh my god.
That whip punish. We just saw Julio do the same thing.
I like the patience.
He just needs that down medium punch is a death button now. If that down medium punch from Ken lands, it's over. The round is oh, you can't hit that fierce. You gotta be so careful.
Can't be undersold. Oh, what a jump in! How did he know?
He's a wizard. He's he's got a Game Shark up there, or a Game Genie. I don't know how he does it, Steve. Perfectly timed jump in. And the best part about that was the combo. So he didn't want to spend critical art. You saw standing medium kick, the V trigger activation, right? And then just spend the 1 bar instead of spending critical art. Genius from Momochi to optimize. And the fake step kick, although Ricki's having none of it. Got her.
Oh.
That's what we just talked about, right?
We just said this. You cannot do that.
Yeah, that standing fierce, not the button it used to be. Oh, the throw bait was so... It was like space to the pixel. Momochi gonna clean it up 2-0. Really impressive.
That, man. Now, the thing is that we weren't able to say is that Momochi he could write a book about the theory of playing Street Fighter correctly, especially when it comes to hitting the correct buttons in the right positions and just overall being a genius, like I said at the game. And I'm not surprised, but man, Momochi made that look easy.